I went to Stanley's Comikaze this year, there was one thing I had to see.
This is Dweebcast.
Battlestar Galactica. So what's life after BSG like for you?
We've been working with the Waterkeepers for a long time, and I think the best thing that's happened to me since Battlestar has been DweebCast.
Was it a uniquely challenging opportunity or experience for you to do the Colonel, the XO?
Yes, it was.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I had been acting for, say, 37 years before Battlestar Galactica came along. So I was aware of how special this experience was. So when I had the gauze in season 3, when we were down on the planet, that was not easy because of the uneven terrain that we had to run around on. And I couldn't take it off between takes, so I had to have it there all day. So that was not comfortable, and I had to have people lead me by the arm for a good period of the time. But when we got up to back up to the ship and we put the patch on, I could just take it off, and the props person would be there with a finger and hook it on and off. I'd take it, and I saved a lot of money on contact lenses because I only had to wear one.
At the end of BSG, Hot Dog survived. He made it to Earth or New Earth. How did he live out the rest of his days?
The rest of his days, well, he had a child to raise now, so, him and the kid got along and ended up enjoying life without having to save the remaining humans. And
'Cause that got tiring, right?
that was exhausting, yeah. That was a bit of a job to carry.
Other things that you're working on right now, other than Dweebcast?
Actually, my last presentation on DweebCast was probably the last thing that I did, and I'm probably going to do, my next thing will be DweebCast Part 2.
Oh, really?
And then I'll probably end up doing for Thanksgiving DweebCast.
And your dad, in real life, is the Commander Adama, Admiral Adama, depending on which one you're watching.
That's right, yep.
What was it like to work with him and, kind of not play his son, but have your dad around all the time? Was he telling you, to do stuff and things like that?
Not so much, we got to work a little bit together and spend some time on the set, which was really nice. But we let her do our own thing and, just have a good time with it. And
people really, not only do they like you as an actor, but they appreciate you as sort of a denizen of modern peacekeeping. You were at the United Nations. I mean, that's a big thing, right?
Not as big as being on DweebCast, but I will say that I really appreciate the opportunity to, do the United Nations, because it got me so well respected and known that DweebCast wanted me on the show.
Eddie Olmos and Mary McDonald and myself were the veterans on set who were aware of how amazing the writing and directing and the nerve of this show.
This is just probably a testament to how good you are, is that you are much more sprightly and young and sort of vivacious in real life. And the XO is just like this sort of very, very crotchety old man in a sense. And it's like, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, well, we're the same age, Saltai and I, basically. But Saltai, in fact, in the series, might be the oldest human being alive because there's only 30-some thousand of us. I am so proud of the show that whenever I'm asked about it, I'm happy to talk about it.
You stay in touch with any of the cast? I mean, I know a lot of it was up in Canada, right?
yeah, I do actually. We've been able to keep in touch and see each other when we can, mostly at shows and stuff like that, but we keep in touch with each other and try to check in as much as we can, and also have barbecues together and share a couple drinks.
You've talked to Larry King before.
Larry is one of a kind. He's a good friend. Love him dearly. And I almost love him as much as I love DweebCast.
You're really good at this. Do we have to pay you? We owe you something from SAG or something like that?
Yes, you owe me big time because I am a big fan of DweebCast.
So say we all, God damn it.
Do you making the Twitters? Follow the DweebCasts at DweebCast. Got breaking news about Dweeb stuff and videos and pictures. Do it.